Welcome back, everybody. We have crowned our Melee champion, which means it's time for some Smash Ultimate action here at Shine 2019. I am EE, joined by the Mad Lad himself, my man Virum. And Virum, when you look at this bracket, we're able to hold it down through top 12. You know what I'm saying? Like the first half of it. I'm very excited for that. And it's going to give us an opportunity to see some really good matches, especially this first one we have coming up.
Yes, of course. Up first, we have Jakal versus Dark Wizzy. Jakal, earlier on yesterday, having that big upset versus Void, and then he just had a very smooth run all the way up until Samsora, where he did lose, but, managing to make it all the way to top 12. Meanwhile, Dark Wizzy coming through losers, taking out Nick C in that crazy Game 5 set.
Yeah, Dark Wizzy, he definitely had a tough losers run himself, you know what I'm saying? And I think for Dark Wizzy, the thing we actually discussed before we even came on air is he's really starting to find that consistency. Like his placements just continue to go up and up throughout these S-tier, A-tier type events, and that's what you expect. I mean, he had a terrific performance in doubles with MKLeo, them actually taking the whole event. So his confidence has got to be at an all-time high. But Jakal, he's a little bit of a wild card in this, you know what I'm saying? I know of Jakal, of course, but you don't hear as many people quite talking about him. I think this tournament right now, he's been making a good statement. He's going to look to continue that kind of trend.
Definitely. He's definitely one of Tri-State's most solid Wolf players, definitely one of really, really strong up-and-coming players. We can see he was a presence towards the latter end of Smash 4 as well with the Sonic. He racked up some really big wins towards the end, but now, of course, making his big statement here at Shine 2019. What a set we're going to have.
It's funny, too, because you mentioned how Jakal was kind of like such a presence towards the end of Smash 4. You can kind of say the same thing about Wizzy, too, right? In fact, I think it was like at Shine, if I'm not mistaken, where he had one of those really big breakthrough performances and got himself like one of those first coveted top 8s at a really stacked event he was looking for. So, I mean, really, both of these guys having a lot of success at this particular event, and I think that's going to go ahead and just energize them both as we kick off the action.
Absolutely. Mario versus Wolf. Now, you were mentioning before that Dark Wizzy was very, very confident in how he can deal with Wolf, with Mario in particular. Mario, not that common, especially comparative to Wolf. Wolf, definitely one of the most prominent characters in Smash Ultimate.
Facts.
And as a character like Mario, you have all that combo potential. You have all those fast buttons that just allow you to keep Wolf pinned in those disadvantageous positions.
I mean, all your aerials with Mario, they're all just so threatening. You know what I mean? Like, the character in general is just, like, so good. And Wizzy has really just kind of, he's very vocal in the fact, like, look, I know what I'm capable of. I know all my matchups. And I'm going to be honest with you, Phil. I think I'm going to go ahead and hand him this 3-0 right now. Bold statement, to say the least. Can he back it up, though? You already know we're going to find out. That boy is ready to compete. We got Stadium for the first game. Let's get it. Unless it's a hand trick. Hold on. No, we're swinging.
They are swinging indeed.
All right, there we go. And there you see Mario already doing what he does best, man. Just low percent, able to stack up those combos. And look at that percent already, Virum, 52.
Yeah, Mario's damage output is crazy, particularly versus a fast faller like Wolf. Now just returning to the neutral, slowing down the pace slightly, but this is definitely a pace that both characters are more than happy to play at.
Yeah, no doubt about it, man. Nobody really needs to rush anything if they don't need to. I'll tell you what, as far as slowing that pace down, though, I feel like that's definitely going to benefit Wolf a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? He's really just got that kind of good control-based style about him, and Jakal has been doing that all throughout the tournament. Wizzy's going to need to be careful, but not doing a bad job at all, trying to find his way, kind of poking through every now and then, getting some hits in.
Yeah, particularly since he does have the lead at the moment. He knows that he doesn't have to overextend. He knows that he doesn't have to press the issue. He can just play this as slow as he needs to.
I mean, he's definitely playing slow. I ain't gonna sugarcoat. That man definitely taking his time. Can't be mad at that. Trying to put some pressure there on. Oh my goodness, I love it. That was so good. Wow. And it was no hesitation either. He saw one opening, one small opportunity, and the no hesitation play came up big time.
And what I found especially amazing about that was the fact that Wizzy, as soon as he got that KP, just returned back to center stage. He knew that he was going to get the KO. He knew that Wolf wasn't going to reach the ledge from there.
All right, so that is definitely a hole that Jakal will have to find himself getting out of right now. You can tell Wizzy, oh, here it is, man. You can just tell when somebody's just playing with that sense of confidence. And it's hard to kind of knock that away. He's really expanding upon this lead. Jakal yet to really come up with an answer. That's a good neutral air. See if you can track him down.
He's getting a few hits here and there, but a little bit too slow on that up smash. Wanted to punish harder, but unable to find it.
Yeah, them straight hits ain't doing him too much justice right now. Okay, dash attack. Good stuff. Oh, my goodness, but into the clutches of Wizzy yet again, trying to use the flood, but really just positioning right there because he continues to just apply the pressure. He's holding it down so well on the ground, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, Jakal's having such a hard time really establishing anything at the moment. He was able to get around that flood, but the up smash out shield not quite enough to take the stock, though.
Yeah, this is... Maybe that back air? No, that's not going to do it either. My lord, Wizzy getting so much equity on this first stock. Couple of up airs. Jakal, you're going to do something, man. The time is now. There it is. And he's just so good at that, right? He'll patrol the ground, track you down when you're trying to land, and that up smash from Mario. I tell you what, man, one of the best in the game.
Yep, still ever potent as it was in Smash 4. That anti-air capability so good.
Oof. All right, putting the claws to him. I don't think Wizzy's going to get the 3-stock here, but I mean, it's kind of, you got to imagine this first game might have already been decided just based off just how tenacious Dark Wizzy has been.
Jakal does need, there we go, dash attack finally finding that first stock, but this is a huge lead for Dark Wizzy, and again, he's more than happy to slow down the pace. He knows he doesn't need to rush, and one solid hit is really all he needs to keep expanding this really far.
Big time, man. Now, Wolf 2, we talk a lot about how Mario has those combos as well. Wolf 2, he can get him started at those low percents too and really stack it up as well, but I feel like Wizzy has done an excellent job kind of staying out of that range, not letting Jakal get comfortable, establish anything. Couple of up airs. A couple more, why not? Like I said, man, those Mario aerials are something special, as is that forward smash, just clearing them out the way.
Forward smash, such a powerful move, but that down smash even stronger. And he gets the 2-frame, very nice, and now Jakal is back in this game.
That 2-frame was just so crucial, man. I said it was going to be a hard road to bring this one back, but he just may have found the path if he's able to continue. And just think about the momentum shift that this would be if Jakal's able to bring this back. Dark Wizzy with such a strong lead, if he lets this one go, that mentality is going to be shaken just a little bit.
Definitely, and each one of these single Wolf hits so hard.
Yes.
Not to mention that, as you mentioned before, they string together so well. That Wolf's damage output is just insane.
It really is. All right, back throw. See if we can keep him off. Nah, dash attack not going to make it. This back throw should be enough to take care of business, and it will. A little bit of a scare there for Dark Wizzy. A little bit of a scare. Jakal certainly letting them know, like, hey, it was in one of those dire straight situations, but as long as I got a stock, I still got a chance, and he definitely made it tough at the end.
Yes, absolutely. 66%, and that's like, when you're at max rage versus a Wolf, that is death percent to that down smash. It is a very scary move. One good, solid neutral win for Jakal may have spelled the end for Dark Wizzy, but Dark Wizzy managing to clutch out with that back throw at the end.
Not about it, man. That 2-frame was on point, though, from Jakal. That's really what made the match. It kind of brought the match back to life, despite Dark Wizzy with that strong lead. But we'll see if he can kind of repeat that success, or maybe off jump, Jakal can find himself keeping it closer from the beginning.
Yeah. Wise throwing it back to PS2. Definitely a close game, as we mentioned before in the previous one. So running it back here, absolutely fine.
No reason to kind of change anything up. I think both these guys are extremely comfortable on this stage. And, I mean, we already know this is a stage that, you know, most top players elect to just start on anyway.
Exactly.
Find it pretty neutral in that regard. All right, so Jakal, though, better start here. Oh, my goodness, he is really trying to pin Wizzy down on this left side. Doing an excellent job at it, just threatening with those powerful smashes, and now using those good aerials as well.
Yeah, that's definitely one of those things that you want to do with Wolves. Sprinkle in those smashes every now and then just because they have so much firepower, particularly in those ledge trap situations.
All right, trying to bait him out a little bit. Wizzy, okay, finding an opening. Nicely done.
Good get up attack right there, just diffusing all that pressure, returning to neutral, and now Jakal can play the slow game himself.
All right, nice. But smart to sit in that shield. My man's taking his time with it. Neither one of these guys wants to commit. I love it, bro.
Yeah, it's really good patient play. Wizzy in that position knew that the back throw from Wolf was going to get the KO. Probably not going to do it here. Yeah, he needs to be a bit close to the edge.
Just a tad bit, yes, sir. Okay. Small little whiff there, but still. Wizzy, just considering how he started this off, he's done an excellent job being able to claw his way back. And right now, this stock can go either way. And of course, Wizzy, he's so quick. He knows when that up smash is going to be the most viable option. People just get too comfortable attacking that shield. Wizzy makes you pay for it every time.
Yes, he does. All right, good stuff to Jakal, weaving his way in with that neutral air. Not going to let Wizzy chill on that ledge. Now Wizzy exploding in with the damage.
Where are you shooting at, my man? Like, gotta turn around real quick. A little disoriented gameplay, but it's all Gucci right now. Get it. These guys taking their time. Nobody trying to overcommit in these situations, obviously. Wizzy, he'd love to get a grab to start something off with an aerial. And that's going to be it. Yeah, the neutral air, good confirm. And look how much, just one hit, Viram, and look what it leads to.
Almost led to the stop right there.
Terrifying position to be in. That's Dark Wizzy. I mean, he told you from jump, man, he's very confident in this matchup, and it's kind of written all over his play.
Yeah, now suffering a deficit like this, Jakal is the one that's going to need to press this advantage. Going for the up smash there, very ambitious play, but good up air just to diffuse that pressure.
Oh, okay.
Read that roll,
right,
but...
Exactly, bro. He knew where it was going to be. Just the execution not quite there, but he makes it up with that up smash. Well-timed and well-positioned.
The confidence from Dark Wizzy at the moment, and this is going to be a good chunk of damage. Another up air, no up B, but trying to use the flood. And again, the juggles just continue going.
Yeah, man, so good. I mean, you're just seeing him. He's just content to just get that damage output up. That's all he's really looking for. Knows he doesn't need to be in a rush to take the stock. It's going to come to him. I mean, at the rate he's been playing, kind of hard to deny. 108 for Jakal. He just looks completely stunned right now.
Yeah, this is absolute dominance coming out from Dark Wizzy. Excellent call out on the jump, and that down air will seal it. Very convincing two-stock finish for Dark Wizzy right there.
And you saw Dark Wizzy, like, you might not have saw it on the cam, but he's kind of, you know, had that little mild pop-off because he's like, he knew I got that catch. I knew exactly where it was going to be, and that's just basically because of all that pressure I was applying. I'm cutting down your options. I'm making it so difficult. So, Jakal, a tall task as this top 12 is opening it up, and it's looking like all Mario, baby.
Oh, but is he going to go for the Sonic? This was, of course, his Smash 4 main.
Yep.
It would be really interesting to see. Oh, it's coming out. It is coming out.
But you kind of got to figure, like, at that point, you've got the data from those first two games. Look, it's just not going your way with the Wolf. Wizzy obviously backing up that talk he had about how good he is in that particular matchup, how well Mario excels. You got to switch it up at some point. It looks like this Sonic, old tried and true.
Sonic, of course, a very, very different character from the previous game. A lot of people say he's not quite as good, doesn't fare quite as well, but categorically, from the previous game, Sonic did very, very well against Mario, and Dark Wizzy hated this matchup.
Yeah, he was certainly not a fan of this. Obviously, though, as he said, some things have certainly changed as we came over to Ultimate, so maybe that'll be enough to kind of at least put his mind at ease. You know what? A player get PTSD, you know what I'm saying? You know, just remembering how it used to be back in the day. You got a new game for you, man. You got to take advantage. Some new opportunities.
New opportunities indeed. All right.
This is clean just to chase that right now. And that's something that's going to be a little more difficult for Wizzy. Obviously not going to be able to kind of catch Sonic as easily as he could when it came to the Wolf. And maybe that's kind of what Jakal was going for, right? Maybe he can just kind of frustrate him a little bit more into submission, if you will, making one or two more mistakes than he's accustomed to doing.
Yes, play that cat and mouse game that Sonic is so, so good at doing. He loves to run to the corners of the stage, start charging those spin charges, start charging those spin dashes, and then trying to look for openings with those moves.
Ooh, okay. I love that conversion to find that back here. Super good. Uses the spring to try and interfere, but gonna catch that roll. And you see Jakal popping off a little bit like, yeah, boy, I can get stocks off first, too.
The giant forward smash, such a strong move for Sonic. Even in this game, the range of that move as well, absolutely crazy.
Yeah, it's still nutty. There's some things about Sonic, all right? He still got some good stuff. Disrespect the man. So now Wizzy the one has to force to play catch up here. A couple of smash attacks trying to find this mark. Jakal, though, excellent evasion.
Dark Wizzy definitely going to need to look for this stock. Playing at a deficit, even versus this version of Sonic, is really, really difficult.
Oh, of course. And again, I swear that's kind of what Jakal's kind of hanging his hat on right now.
Yes.
Is just being able to maybe frustrate Wizzy. Obviously, I don't think he's gotten to that point just yet, but you know, just the fact that it's such a shift in gameplay on how you have to approach Wolf and then Sonic, of course.
Yeah. Very, very drastically different characters, but finally...
That was the same.
Yes, that was definitely the same. The old tried and true.
Yes, sir.
Speaking of tried and true, these back airs from Sonic, such a good move, even from the previous game. Still hanging in there strong.
Oh, I like the spacing. That's clean. Oh, that's clean.
Impeccable back airs coming out from Dark Wizzy.
Seriously. Okay, going safe there. Wizzy finding some openings, trying to track him down. Oh, that air dodge, getting him out of that precarious situation. And we're just going, oh, a little bit of a standstill right now. just
slowing down the pace once again.
Exactly. And still plenty of time on the clock, too.
Yeah,
I mean.
all the time in the world. Oh, a great forward smash trade for Jakal. Wizzy off stage once again. Almost gets a two-frame.
Ooh, that's great coverage. Yeah, there was not too much Dark Wizzy could do in that situation. Jakal covering that side of the stage pretty much perfectly.
Yeah, that corner pressure coming out from Jakal was absolutely sensational, but now it's Wizzy's time to shine.
Okay. Forward throw, yep. Wants to get him off stage. Fireball to try and intercept the recovery.
This is great ledge trapping coming out from Dark Wizzy. Almost gets the up smash again. Not able to find it just yet. And there it is.
I was going to say for Wizzy, it's just like, if I can just keep my percent like sub 60, I'm going to be okay here. Even better right there, he's only got 18%, so we're pretty much dead even on this final stock. Tournament life for Jakal. going back to his old main, the Sonic. He's been finding some success thus far on these first 2 stocks. Can he close it out, though? That is the question we pose right now.
So far, he's doing an excellent job. Again, he keeps getting these big hits on Wizzy, but Wizzy answering back once again. Another big forward smash to cool out the landing.
Ooh, and he went super deep. He was just trying to end that stock with authority. 110. Wizzy has to be so careful. Don't think for a second that Jakal will not commit to just throwing out that forward smash, man. I've seen him catch Wizzy a couple times with that tactic. And really just in general, man, Sonics they don't really shy away from it.
Yeah. It is such a fantastic move. There's no reason to shy away from it. And again, it's really smart of Jakal. Once he acknowledges that he no longer has the advantage, he chooses not to commit any further. But good juggle coming out from Wizzy. He needed that damage.
If he was able to get that reset to another up air string, that would have been scary.
Sonic, not the heaviest character in the
all.
world. He definitely can't afford to take too many more hits, but great catch on the landing. One more forward smash. Finally, Jakal getting one on the board.
All right, man. Well-deserved pop-off. Jakal fought hard for that one. Got a solid lead at the start of that thing, and then you saw Wizzy chipping away, bringing it back. Got to the point where it could have certainly gone either way. But Jakal, you got to admire that composure, able to hang on and get himself on the board and force this 4th game.
Yes, excellent stuff coming out from Jakal. But now, of course, the next 2 games, Wizzy does have that counter pick advantage.
Yes, sir.
I definitely think we're going to see a much smaller, more contained stage,
for sure,
just to give Sonic less room to run away, less room to kind of sit in the corners and charge those spin dashes.
And of course, man, as you know, obviously that's one of the things that can be just the most frustrating is just having to catch the man. You know what I'm saying? You're going to want to take away all that good mobility and maybe just try and get it on some more familiar territory or more of a comfort zone, if you will. So we'll see where Wizzy elects to take him this time. Sticking with the Mario, of course. Honestly, I don't think I've ever seen Dark Wizzy play another character. I'm being completely honest with you. I mean, maybe in friendlies, but tournament, see it. Nope. All right, it's going to be Battlefield. Very solid stage for Mario. Not going to have any qualms here. All right, going for that haymaker early.
Nice and early. Dark Wizzy doing the same with that up smash.
Nice. And this is one reason you're really going to see him love this stage. Just the way he's able to utilize those tri-plats. Virums, so good for Mario when he's just stringing together those combos.
Yeah, those juggles from Mario with the assistance of the platform. Oh no! Uncharacteristic mistake coming out from Dark Wizzy.
That is, wow, that is tough, and that can really take the wind out of your sails. We'll see if my man can go ahead and keep a good mindset. Had the strong start, so really, okay, you have the SD, you kind of just got to live with it, but continue to apply that same pressure that got you this lead to begin with before that untimely demise of the stock.
Yeah, he does. More than happy to slow down the pace a little bit, find his composure somewhere. But
I'll be honest, I'll be pissed.
Yeah.
Can I keep it real? I'll be thinking some things right now.
In my head, I would have already lost the game, but Dark Wizzy is a much better player than both of us. There's a reason why he's here.
That's facts on facts. But he's going to have to keep his head still so much in the game. I mean, that can be really a deal breaker. You see him now kind of forced to play catch-up, so he's finding himself in a similar situation that he was trying to avoid with this pick.
Yep.
And he was finding some success early on, but as we said, that SD, unforgiving.
A good up B now is a chance for him to get, unfortunate good trade coming out from Jakal.
Up smash, yeah, okay, finds his marks. There we go, Wizzy tying the stocks up.
And if the game plays how it did right at the start, all Wizzy's going to need is a couple of hits to suddenly even this back up.
There it is. Maybe an
That's the
opening
opportunity he needs.
You said it, Virum, opening, presenting himself, and Wizzy not letting it go to waste. Oh, I thought we were going to see a grab there. Not quite. But he continues to chip away, and he's finding some good success.
That homing attack really, really quick in this game.
Yep.
You can vary the speed quite a lot, especially in comparison to the previous games. It's really, really effective for pressuring and just catching in all sorts of situations.
Absolutely, man. I actually, personally, I really love that being a mix-up. All right, fair, off stage. Was he trying to delay with the cape? Does a good job. Gonna go high? No. He's gonna take his time getting off. Smart stuff, and now you see him kind of reset to neutral.
Yeah, I'm loving the patience from Wizzy after he gets off the ledge. He knows that he doesn't need to force anything, doesn't need to preemptively act, because that's exactly what Jakal is looking for.
For sure. Ooh, good catch with the dash attack.
Yeah. Saw him go for a couple of those before. He wasn't able to get them, but against a character like Sonic, who doesn't have a hitbox on that up B, really, really worthwhile to go for.
Definitely becomes a lot easier. Wizzy knowing that. trying to take full advantage. And Viram, I mean, we've just been chatting it away, but Wizzy has really brought this back.
Yes, he does. Pretty much a dead even game right now. Either of their smash attacks will get the KO, as well as that down air from Mario.
Okay. All about the pressure right now. That was slick. And a couple of times we've seen him try and do that setup, right? Go off stage with the cape and then force that option. And that time coming in clutch.
And now, finally, for the first time, Dark Wizzy does have a proper lead versus this Sonic, and now he can really do what he wants.
We'll see if he's able to just really take it and go the distance. Oh, able to clip with that up B. Not going to have any complaints about that.
Excellent use of the flood right there.
It's so, like,
really,
so
really
clever.
good.
Like, keep yourself safe, back him off. Like, we got multiple uses out here. Oh, man, things are picking up for Wizzy. 183, but he's playing like, well, all right, we're playing like he got one stock now.
All right, Jakal really needed that trade on that neutral air, but again, Mario still has such good low % damage output.
Really interesting to see if this one goes to game 5. I know Wizzy just eager to wrap it up right now. Gonna enjoy the luxury of having those platforms aid in that assault, but Jakal getting absolutely nothing off that whiffed up B.
Crazy, missing out on that up smash punish, and Dark Wizzy not punishing it either. Maybe nerves coming out from both players, who knows?
Perhaps so, man. I mean, there's so much on the line right now. Wizzy a chance to close things out. Jakal trying to see a game 5, keep his tournament hopes alive. But something has got to give in this one. All right, Jakal. Finding ways. Wizzy just trying to back off. That pressure's maybe starting to catch up with him a little bit.
Little bits of damage here and there being tacked on to Dark Wizzy. Definitely needs to be careful. Sonic is terrifying in the lead, but at a deficit, he does have the tools to make the comeback. Great floods. All right, Jakal ready for the ledge trump this time.
Yeah, he would have loved to get that again, but not going to happen. Jakal 150. Wizzy, you see him just patrolling that ground so well. Oh, he knew he was going to go for that up smash. Not able to connect this time. Window of opportunity maybe starting to shrink a little bit for Jakal as his percent increases ever so slightly, hit by hit.
Yeah, you know Wizzy's going to be looking for those big hits, the back airs, the up smashes, potential back throw at the ledge as well. Almost gets the read with that back air. That would have been so crucial. With a down air, should be enough. And there it is.
Yeah, man, wow. And Wizzy kind of stood up right away. He knew that down air wasn't enough. So 2 times we see Viram, the down air actually sealing the deal, both in the second game, I believe, and now in that critical 4th one. So big ups to Wizzy holding it down as he advances over Jakal. But Jakal's, hey man, strong run to this top 12.
Really, really strong run. Respectably falling out at that 9th place, but of course Dark Wizzy advancing to, I believe, one of his, I don't think it's his first top 8, major top 8 this season.
I feel like at an S tier it must be, right?
Maybe.
You know what I mean? I'll have to fact check that real quick. Yeah. But I know, but again, we complimented the fact that his results have just been improving each event we see him at. And I'll tell you what, man, this kid, he's lightning in a bottle right now. He's doing something special.
He has been looking fantastic, but we're going to look at some stats from that set.
Let's take a look. I have a question. Who puts this stuff together? Okay, I was just curious. I'm not insulted. I love it. Okay, don't get it twisted. Okay, you see the final score right there, 3-1 going to Jakal. I was never much of a mathematician, man, but even I can understand this, man. Look at that total damage dealt, man. 1,587. Okay, now that was on the part of Dark Wizzy, which means guess what? He dealt more damage, which means what? He got what? What? The advantage. That makes sense, right?
That he did, yes.
Yeah, you like that.
Interestingly enough, his average kill percents were also lower than Jakal's, but of course we saw the lowest KO was incredibly low for Jakal, the 18%. That was just because of the SD coming out from Dark Wizzy. But overall, stats don't lie. Numbers don't lie, man.
The numbers don't lie, man. Fantastic performance for both those individuals. Oh, take a look at the graphic, too, man. Health percent over time. Wow, okay.
This is detailed.
I'm gonna just keep it real, man. I went into esports, not NASA. Yeah, but I love it, man. I love it for the stat lovers out there and for the nerd cave. It's just fantastic information all around. That's a nice graphic, man. You know what I'm saying? I like the way that's trending. Am I fired? I don't.
Not yet.
Right.
You're fine. I think you're fine.
All right. We're doing great. We're doing great. Now, we hope you guys enjoyed that, man. Great way to open up the top 12 action. If you're just tuning in, myself and Viram, we're going to be doing all the way to top 6, in which case we'll have Hazmat and Vicky actually come on and finish out the tournament, which is going to be really exciting for you guys. But we still got a whole lot of sets to get through, and we are more than happy